My name is Logan Hester, and I'm a chef from Oklahoma, USA. I've been living in Vietnam for 3 years. Living here gives me a chance to learn more about its culture, people, and amazing cuisine, which is considered to be one of the best in the world.
Do you know where I am? I'm at the Christ the King statue in Vung Tau City. This is one of the largest Christ statues in the world. It's taller than the famous Christ statue in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. In this culinary journey, we're going to be exploring some unique dishes from Vung Tau. I've taken up a challenge. Find out later in Fine Cuisine. I'm Logan Hester.
Vung Tau is a seaside city on a peninsula located in southern Vietnam, just about 2 hours drive from Ho Chi Minh City, making it a popular escape from the biggest city for locals and expats alike. Vung Tau is not only well known for its stunning coastlines, but also as a paradise for seafood lovers. I'm on my way to visit a lighthouse. It's one of the oldest lighthouses in Southeast Asia, and it's well over 100 years old. It's one of the symbols of Vung Tau. Not only does it have amazing architecture, but it has amazing views of the entire city. This thing is incredible. The views up here are amazing. You can see for miles in each direction. But let's go check out a friend of mine. He's cooking a special dish. I'm meeting my friend, Chef Jimmy Tao, head chef of the Imperial Hotel. He's been working as a chef here for 18 years.
Good to see you. Welcome back to Vung Tau.
Thanks. What was the dish you were wanting to show me?
We have lobster blood.
Lobster blood.
Yeah.
In Vung Tau, lobster blood is often made from dragon lobster. Before taking the lobster's blood, Jimmy makes a filling, which is meat from the pincers. The meat has already been chopped and well seasoned. He adds some minced vegetables, including spring onion and coriander, while stir-frying. After that, the filling is placed on a plate, adding some cilantro and roasted peanuts.
And, oh, this guy is heavy. Come on, Larry, hang out. All right, so how does this go? What is the procedure?
Careful.
All right.
It's very strong.
It's a 2-kilo lobster. This guy has more muscle than me.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Okay, I need to take the bloods. No, most the lobster bloods.
Oh, you know
It's
what's
come
coming.
from the tail, it's not from the head. The
Okay.
head maybe will have the content with some water. So that's why when after to take this, you can hang up the tail, okay?
Yeah.
I need to clean this because
Oh man, he's fighting
water,
hard.
Right, it's very strong. Oh, yeah.
Lobster blood is a clear fluid, not brick red as most people think. I've seen cooked lobsters before, and always thought this was water.
So how popular is this dish in Vung Tau?
You know, now in Vung Tau, this very famous now. Yeah, because very good for healthy. And one lobster you can eat with so many more flavor. That's careful.
When I was learning how to cook, they always told me to use every bit of the animal to like honor it. I feel bad for wasting the lobster blood all these years.
If you're cooking lobster, if we don't take out all the bloods, the meat will become color, the dark or browns.
Jimmy decorates the dish with some caviar, a luxurious ingredient. After about half a minute, the lobster blood is as thick as jelly, and that's when we can enjoy it.
I had no idea that you could use lobster blood in a dish like this. And on top of that, Jimmy's used every single piece of the lobster. To say I'm excited to try this is an understatement.
All right, thank you.
Let's eat.
You take by pints. Okay.
Oh man.
Feel the
Dude.
jelly. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. It is completely jellified. This is insane.
Just
Cheers.
taste how this.
That's really interesting. The way that the blood congealed with the tamale, all the eggs, it has such a rich lobster flavor, but at the same time, it tastes so clean. The way that it interacts with the cooked meat is really interesting for the texture. The meat's a little bit chewy and very, very clean flavored, but then the blood, which I thought would be clean, tastes really rich.
Vung Tau is a haven for fresh seafood, so it'll be a big mistake if you don't try the amazing dishes. However, it's easy to get lost if you don't know exactly where to buy. That's why it's wise to have a local guide like Jimmy to help buy and enjoy fresh and cheap marine food.
So now we're here in Som Lui market. The name sound is really seafood. It means all the fresh seafood. In the morning they gather all the seafood here from the beach. Here you can find any kind of seafood, the local seafood.
Som Lui Market is a popular place selling the cheapest seafood recommended by the tourist community.
The shell, yeah, you can see the very big shell.
Of course, if you want to eat seafood right away, you can ask the seller to cook it for you and pay a fee from around 20,000 to 40,000 VND based on the recipe. If you're lucky enough, you meet the two of us here, since we're here ready to serve.
We try to cook our food, and I try to cook some more for guests. We can earn some money for lunch, okay?
Sounds like a plan. These guys are already starting to shake. They know what's coming.
And also I prepare some scallion oils
Hey, awesome.
and peanuts. After it's cooking, you can put it over the face. Anh ơi nướng gì ạ?
I absolutely love grilled seafood with mahan sauce.
Rồi, ok, và tôm. Ok. Nướng mực à? Ok. Con nêm gì không hay là nướng không thôi? Nướng mọi nhá. Ok.
While I take care of our oysters and clam, Jimmy is busy serving his guests.
Wow, the big squid.
Those squid look so healthy.
Can you put it in grill? Very fresh. We need to put some more.
Cooking's all about teamwork. Don't let anyone tell you different.
And we are street chef. Street chef today. Not easy.
No, makes me miss the kitchen.
It's not really easy because we got pressure because so many guests waiting for me. Oh my God.
Nothing quite matches the sweet, intense, and slightly charred taste of shellfish when it's cooked on the grill. Grill until the shell pops open and the juices are boiling and sizzling in the shells.
I think these giant oysters are about ready.
You can pour scallion oil over the oyster and topping with some peanut.
About ready.
The best time to go to Som Lui Market is around 3 to 4 p.m. because this market usually has new seafood products delivered to them.
But this is flavor.
Okay, now we can enjoy our excellent lunch with Vung Tau Rockefeller oyster. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we can hold it up. Can you feel the fresh, very good, much juicy and sweet?
The salty oyster with the salty peanut just really comes together to make it really intense. And the fresh herbs in the mahan just balance everything back out. That is a big bite, but that is super delicious. Come on, boy. When I was little, I used to be really scared of sharks and jellyfish back in America. Luckily, Vietnam is a lot easier. This season, there's not many jellyfish in the ocean, thankfully. But there are some in the wet market. Let's go check out our delicious dish.
For those in coastal regions, jellyfish is a gift from the sea. It has become a very familiar part of their family meals. Jellyfish dishes are quite easy to make, not time-consuming, while still healthy and cool. Heng has been selling bun tau for 16 years. Her family comes from Nha Trang, where jellyfish vermicelli is one of the most famous specialties from the sea.
mình thay đổi một tí, giống như là ở miền Trung Nha Trang á, thì là hầm nước xương bằng cá, bằng xương cá. Nhưng mà vào đây thì mọi người ăn cá nó không hợp khẩu vị bởi vì nó hơi tanh mà không được nhìn hấp dẫn. Nên trong này thì mình thay bằng nước hầm xương ống. Khi mà lên mình bắt một con sứa thật to, bề ngang nó từ 1 mét đến 1,5 mét, 2 mét. Càng to thì sứa nó sẽ ngon hơn. Thì khi mà làm vậy thì mình sẽ cắt nhỏ ra. Mình chỉ lấy những cái phần ở trên cái lớp da đó thôi. Xong rồi sau đó mình ngâm muối và phèn chua để mà mình khử cái tính độc và độ nhớt của nó, làm cho săn sứa lại và giữ sứa được lâu hơn.
A bowl of jellyfish noodles consists of jellyfish, adding some slices of tasty boiled mackerel, fish eggs, fish stomach, fried shallots, and roasted peanuts. While serving, the shop owner parboils the rice noodles and puts them into a big bowl. She adds some slices of jellyfish on top with some fish balls, pours the hot broth, and puts some bean sprouts and herbs into the bowl.
Khi mọi người đi tắm biển hay bị sứa nó quất á là sợ lắm. Hỏi ban đầu cũng e ngại ăn cái này có bị ngứa không? Nhưng mà thực ra là có rất là nhiều loại sứa trên thế giới, nó trên 2.000 loại sứa lận. Nhưng mà chỉ có một số là mình ăn được thôi. Vì vậy gia đình cũng cố gắng là khâu chế biến nhà hàng đặt lên hàng đầu.
So Miss Han told me the secret for this dish is to add in the fish sauce right before you're about to eat it. Boost the flavor. This is a serious looking fish sauce. Oh man. Let's see how these guys are. I am really excited to try this and still a little bit nervous. Let's see. That is a big flavor. The way the broth goes and accents the inside, it's really complex. The inside is super light and watery, but the outside is super flavorful and strong. The crunchiness is a little bit weird, but it really works. It feels satisfying. This is a serious bowl of noodles. Waters around Vung Tau have all kinds of really interesting fish. The locals here are always finding really cool ways to cook it, and they're always innovating. Let's go check out a new dish.
Vung Tau is not home of the my fish salad. But when talking about Vung Tau cuisine, people cannot forget this dish. The my fish salad has become one of the most attractive dishes in Vung Tau. For locals, the best goi kamai is when selecting the freshest my fish, even while still alive. The fresher it is, the more delicious the salad will be. My fishes are marinated with some lime juice or vinegar and some minced chilies and garlic. Wait for a few minutes as a way to make it half cooked.
These fish smell so fresh. There's a saying that the smaller the fish, the bigger the flavor. Judging by how tiny these guys are, they are going to be packs. Even by themselves, they're so clean and flavorful. This is so delicious.
After that, my fishes are blended with powdered grilled rice, crushed roasted peanut, and some spices and julienne onion. Besides, each restaurant has their own recipe of making the special dipping sauce, which was made from fish bones. However, this diversity gives us many chances to enjoy various delectable dishes.
This looks so good. Just try to get a bite with everything in there. The toasted rice flour, the peanuts, a little hint of MSG, just goes so well with this fish. The onions are popping and zesty, but this fish is so soft and so flavorful.
Ở đây mình phải dùng bánh tráng, mình cuốn cái này ăn nó mới là đúng món.
Quickly, twin wrap these fish with rice paper and different types of herbs, turning them into spring rolls. But no matter how you eat my fish salad, the great combination of sweet my fish, tasty dipping sauce, appetizing herbs will create an unforgettable flavor, and its succulent sweetness and freshness will stick on your tongue for a long time.
When I was growing up, my dad used to take me fishing out in the States. We would go on the weekend out on the lake, and it was always super relaxing. Mr. Hai here is going to take me fishing for the first time in Vietnam, and I'm not sure if it's going to be relaxing or not. We're going fishing on the ocean. Is that your boat? That is awesome.
After enjoying delicious dishes ashore, I continue my journey to discover Vung Tau with my friend. We take an offshore fishing trip. Fishing in Vung Tau is considered some of the best in Vietnam, where you can search for an incredible range of native fish, such as barracudas, mackerels, and snappers. Squid is one of the best all-round baits an angler can have. It's quite effective, fairly cheap, and very appealing to various fish.
This is a really big change of pace for me. In kitchens, you're always going a million miles a minute. There's always things to get done and always things to do. The idea of just sitting is work, not too bad.
After just 30 minutes of fishing, I already caught his first catch. However, our goal today is not this small fish.
Oh, man.
I don't have to wait long. I finally caught a stingray. It's not as big as I expected, but I think it's our luck.
What do you like to cook with this type of fish? Cool. Can I help you? Let's do it.
Despite their odd looks, stingrays are easy fish to work with. The wing can be cooked whole or filleted first. An uncomplicated procedure either way. The recipes are plentiful. But here in the middle of the sea, the fishermen are cooking stingray with their basic ingredients.
Cá nấu bỏ ớt nhiều, ăn khỏi cái tanh cá.
Sounds good. I like spicy.
All through the country, each coastal village has its own sweet and sour soup, which is associated with the fishermen. Nothing can be more tasty and easy to cook than a sweet and sour soup prepared on a boat in the middle of the sea. After a long, hot afternoon, the three of us enjoy the sweet and sour stingray soup with rice noodles. This is the best ever.
Oh, man. Look at the stingray. It's super tender. It's just falling off.
Tôi thường cứ ngày thứ bảy chủ nhật rảnh rảnh thì mấy anh em rủ nhau ra đây câu, rồi được con cá nào thì cho nấu canh chua hoặc là sốt, ăn được con nào thì ăn con đó. Cá bú rồi cá đồ, cá hường. Câu nó hết chui à, có bữa cá đuối có hôm thì được con 6-7 kg, 7-8 kg. 3-4 anh em chia nhau mỗi người khúc về nấu cả gia đình ăn.
It's getting cooler in the evening. The beach is getting crowded with local people who are gathering here to relax, enjoy the fresh air, and get some exercise. I don't want to miss my chance to join them. After the game, I was invited to try a new dish with these young players. Oyster is very valuable, not only because it can be made into various delicious dishes, but it also provides many nutrients and vitamins for the body. Vung Tau has favorable natural conditions for oyster farming year-round, with good temperatures and acceptable levels of salt. Dishes made from oysters are mostly present in all local restaurants here. However, today, we don't come here to enjoy traditional oyster dishes, such as grilled oysters or oyster porridge, but for oyster in the cup, hao jian, and avoiding oysters, hao né.
People will get angry if we bring it up.
Món hàu là một cái món đặc trưng của Vũng Tàu, rất là ngon, rất là trứ danh và nổi tiếng. Thường là tụi em chơi thể thao thì năng lượng tiêu tốn rất là nhiều, và hàu cũng là một cái nguồn cung cấp dinh dưỡng, cung cấp năng lượng cho tụi em sau những cái lúc mà vui chơi. Khi mà mọi người đến Vũng Tàu, và đặc biệt là đến khi mà ăn hàu chén, hàu phô mai, rồi hàu khay, nó là một cái đổi mới, một cái sáng tạo để tụi em rất là hào hứng khi ăn.
To prepare delicious hao ne, the cook firstly fries butter on a pan. When the butter is melted, fry the chopped garlic. Add the fresh oysters to the pan, then tomato sauce and sliced onion. After that, the cook fries 2 chicken eggs on another cast iron pan and pours the oysters cooked with tomato sauce on top. The pan is heated over a big fire before serving.
Đến đây là phải thử cái món hàu né. Hàu né với hàu nướng trong cái chén đó chị. Thì rất là ngon, ăn rất là vừa miệng.
Each oyster is put into a small bowl with 2 quail eggs and a piece of cheese, then baked. After 2 minutes, take the oyster out and put some onion oil sauce on top and the dish is ready to serve.
Mới làm ra cái hàu né nó sẽ rất là bắn và rất là nóng. Thì mình đặt cái tên hàu né thì nhiều khi để cho khách cảnh giác là một phần, với lại đỡ bị phỏng. Mà ở quán ra thì mình cũng có muốn tìm một cái gì đó mới lạ cho khách hàng, nên mình nghĩ ra những cái món ăn như vậy. Thì khi mà bán thì mình đến hỏi khách thì cảm thấy khách cũng rất là hài lòng, nên mình cũng rất là vui khi mình đã nghĩ ra được những món như vậy.
This is insane. I have never had oysters like this before. The way the egg yolk makes them so rich. They're bouncy, they're chewy. I could eat this every single day. For me, I'm so used to seeing oysters just raw on the half shell, a little bit of lemon. This is amazing. This takes this dish to a whole nother level. I'm really glad that these guys showed me this place.
During this trip, I've tasted so many interesting dishes, such as lobster's blood, jellyfish noodles, my fish salad, sweet and sour stingray soup, and avoiding oyster. Each has its own unique flavor, and I think it's time I demonstrate my skill.
This has been an amazing trip so far. I've been challenged to cook a 4-course meal, showcasing some ingredients that we've seen along the way during this trip, and I have 2 hours to do it. Let's get started. So the first dish tonight is going to be a lobster crudo. We're going to be preparing it raw, season it very lightly and showing off the flavor of the lobster from this area. We're going to be lifting up the flavor with a little bit of fermented chili oil and fresh passion fruit. I feel like the 2 flavors together, in the right balance, can really accentuate some of the bold flavors of the lobster out of the water. The next fish is going to be something experimental for me. I've never cooked with jellyfish before. Tasting it for the first time in Vung Tau, it was absolutely amazing. The flavor of it is so delicate. I wanted to be able to bring forward that delicate flavor and showcase the amazing texture that it has. So when food is served hot, a lot of flavors get muted. I want to try to accentuate the natural flavor of the jellyfish. Serving it cold may be a risk, but I'm excited to see how it turns out. The next dish is going to be a grilled oyster. I was really inspired by the hot oysters that I had with the guys from basketball. I wanted to see if I could create a grilled oyster dish that accentuated the nuance of the oysters that are grown here. I was really inspired by the way the fishermen cooked the stingray on the boat. It was very simple but really flavorful. Seeing how long it took to simmer, I was really inspired by that gentle cooking method. I wanted to see what flavors I could infuse from the stingray into a rice. The method that we're going to be using is similar to a clay pot style rice, where everything cooks within it and it imparts a bigger flavor.
While I'm busy prepping our meal, our guests arrive.
So this is my first time cooking with a lot of ingredients from Vung Tau. I'm really curious to know how I did.
Everything is nice. Yeah. You can see I took on my dishes. The presentation is nice. Anyway, the jellyfish salad a little bit salty, but it's tasty. It's tasty. Yeah, it's nice. I like the lobster crudo very, very, very much. Yeah, the way you make it, the way you decorate it, the way you present it is so nice.
I'm really glad to know that you enjoyed the lobster crudo. With the rock lobsters from Vung Tau, I feel like they have a stronger flavor than lobsters from colder water. I think that they're able to take on more flavorful characteristics and be accented more aggressively.
Thank you.
All the food tonight is very good, but special one, the lobster udon is perfect.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Good evening, chef.
Good evening.
Yes, with me, everything is good. I love the lobster crudo and the jellyfish salad as well. One more thing, I love your decoration style.
Thank you so much.
Good evening. Oh, I love the grilled oysters. My favorite food. And you presented that very, very well. I like that very much. And the clay pot rice, that was tremendous.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
This trip has been amazing for me. From the views that I got to see of the city to the experience of being on a fishing boat in the middle of Vung Tau Harbor. This is something very special from a culinary perspective. These ingredients are amazing and undervalued. I cannot wait to continue exploring them and cooking them more. And I'm really excited to cook jellyfish. I'm really tired right now.